Hi, do you know what this is? Hold your horses because I'm going to soon tell you what exactly is this and how you too can have something like this to help you manifest faster. So, a few years back, I had come across a magical technique that helped me to get rid of my limiting beliefs and clear out all my resistance from my system. And every time I used this method to clear out all my limiting beliefs and resistance from my system, my manifestations showed up really fast within a few hours or even less. So here's what had happened. It all began when I realized that I was trapped inside my web of limiting beliefs and fears, and I was having a hard time getting rid of those limiting beliefs. I knew that something was wrong. I had a lot of negativity inside me, limiting beliefs inside me, fears, stress, tension, and you name it. And I had no idea how could I get rid of all those emotions and negative vibes. So the solution to all my problems came in the form of this small box called the worry box. And this is my little worry box. Now, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you would definitely know this scene where Dumbledore used to take away all his negative thoughts and worries with his magic wand and store it somewhere else. Now, imagine if we could do the same, then we would not be bothered about the negative scenarios in our lives. And basically, even if we are surrounded with a lot of negativity around us, we can still maintain our inner peace and be free of any resistance so that we can easily manifest all our desires faster and faster. And the good news is we can definitely do that with this little magic box, which is called the worry box. So the idea is pretty simple. Write down all your limiting beliefs, your fears, anything that is bothering you in small pieces of papers. Then place them inside the box. So I will show you what I did. I have this one chit. This is from the past week that I actually wrote down my worries, and I'm not going to read it out to you. This is pretty personal to me. So I will just show you that I have these 3 chits where I have written down all my worries and I have put these things inside this box. Now I know that I don't have to bother about anything else and rather focus my attention towards more important and productive things. Once you place all these limiting beliefs and all the negative stuff going on in your life, just write them down in a piece of paper and put it in this particular box. The universe is going to take care of the rest because you are free of any resistance. So what you need to do is just find a box, a small box. It could be a wooden box, a cardboard box, a plastic box, any box will do. Then grab a pen and pieces of paper like chits, just like I showed you. Then sit down and close your eyes and let all your deepest fears, limiting beliefs, and doubts flow into the papers through your pen. Write down about anything that might be bothering you at the moment. So I will tell you my story. The first time I did this exercise, I was in a very toxic relationship with a guy. So I wrote down all my fears, my limiting beliefs, my doubts and worries about this particular relationship. And as I started writing down everything in different pieces of paper, I started feeling lighter and lighter. It felt like all the burden was being lifted from my shoulders and getting transferred to the paper. Then I folded the pieces of paper and put them inside this particular box. The moment the last piece of paper slipped inside my box, I felt a strange sense of relief wash over me. It felt like I had finally let go of the heavy anchor that had been holding me back for so long. So after this exercise, I placed this box on my study table and I went to sleep completely worry free that night, and with a ray of hope that something was definitely going to happen, something positive. Within 2 days, something magical happened. It was as if the universe had sent me some guidance in the form of my cousin. Sometimes people appear in your life during the most difficult situation and bring the most magical solutions to those problems. And you get access to those solutions when you have minimum resistance. So basically, my cousin sister, she gave me some suggestion, some advice that just blew my mind. She said something that actually clicked with me, and that was the moment I decided to let go of this relationship. And I just knew I had this clarity of what my next step would be. So gradually, I managed to get out of this toxic relationship, and my life started becoming better and better and better. I also started manifesting every small and big desire that I had in a matter of a few hours or even less, or maybe just a few days. When you clean your system out of any negative vibe, manifestation becomes much faster than it seems crazy. So since then, I started using this magical little worry box to transfer all my worries, doubts, limiting beliefs from my mind. Another important thing is that I clean this worry box every week or in every 10 days. I usually tear up the chits and just throw them away in trash can. We don't want to overflow that worry box with our problems and worries, right? Because that would mean holding on to the problems. So when we are throwing these chits away, we are also getting rid of that negative energy. And once we do that, the weight of that negativity also will be gone forever. So since then, it has become my constant companion in my life, and make it yours too. Whenever doubts and fears creep in, just write them down. And after writing it down, don't think of it the second time. Place them in this box and watch these fears and doubts lose grip over you. Why is this task important? Because we don't realize how attached we become to our problems, to the fears, to the limiting beliefs, to the point that we don't even want to let go of these things. It becomes our identity. We become addicted to the same pattern of thinking, and negative beliefs, and we don't even realize that. So, this worry box is a simple yet profound technique that can unlock a huge world of possibilities for you, because it can break that addiction to your negative thoughts and beliefs. So, now you can tell yourself, fine, all these problems, worries, and negative beliefs are now stored inside this particular box. So, if needed, I can just look at them later. Right now, it has gone out from my system and is outside of me. It's not inside of me. So, right now, I will divert my energy to more productive things, things that make me happy. So, as you keep on doing this exercise, eventually you will realize that it has become a habit for you to stop thinking about your problems and your worries and diverting your energy to more productive and more positive things. And you will realize that your resistance levels are absolutely close to zero. So, as you keep practicing this, you will be able to manifest more and more desires: a fulfilling career, the love of your life, the specific person, marriage, good health, success in exams, a sense of inner peace, and just anything. And you will also realize that all your desires are showing up in your reality much faster than before. So, the worry box had become my secret weapon, my bridge to the universe, and my guide to living a life filled with abundance and joy. And it also taught me a very valuable lesson, that the power to manifest our desires lies within us, waiting to be unleashed. All we need is a little belief and the courage to get rid of all our problems, worries, fears, and to let go of these fears, let go of this negativity. So, if you ever find yourself trapped inside the web of your limiting beliefs and doubts, I encourage you to create your own worry box. Now, if you want to know how I use the law of attraction to magically manifest my weight loss, then go and click this video next, and I'll see you there. Bye bye.